Make some money off of Snow's mom's child.
All right. Hey, welcome to the One Podcast to Adventure Rule Them All, episode number 127. 127.
It's crazy.
I am the B Snow for this episode, joined today by Jordi, joined today by Jake, joined today by Devin, but not joined today by Cody because he fell asleep in the Shadow Realm and now he can't get out. So I guess we're going to have to rescue him with
once again
for next week.
Yugi boy. Do me
But-
for your life, Yugi boy.
I do believe
Cody boy.
that we have a splendid show for you guys this afternoon, this morning, this evening, this night, whenever you're listening, watching. Devin has some news to abuse. We're gonna get into the gym, Jake's Power Hour. See what we're playing. See what he's playing. You know what? I got something.
I do too.
It's a little dead.
Hey, we can talk about it together.
Jordi. And then we're gonna head into the Shadow Realm, see if we can find Cody, see what the Shadow knows this week. I don't think he's gonna know anything because we probably can't find him. So we're gonna talk something about the Shadow,
Figure it out.
and we're gonna head to the ring, talk about some wrestling. There's a lot of things that are happening. Lawsuits are throwing and flying everywhere. We got
Bunch of words being said.
people are showing up places, and we'll just talk about stuff about wrestling, and then Jordi is going to tell us what we got wrong in the episode. Going to set that record straight. So before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode, let's play Do You Know a TOPTERTA?
Waka waka.
I'm going to ask you guys a question, and we're going to have a little discourse. We're going to have a little discussion about said question, and I'm going to ask you, this is a popular question out there. I'm surprised I haven't asked you guys this, but you are robbing one thing from somebody's house to inconvenience them. And what is that one thing?
Electricity.
Electricity? You're just going to say, hey man, I'm just taking your electricity.
How? That's super inconvenient.
Like,
I mean,
all right.
that's
Tesla.
funnier to me than it should. No, I'm like a Thomas Edison.
I was gonna say half of each pair of sock that they own,
Half of each pair of sock.
but most people just fucking wear mismatched socks nowadays because they're heathens.
Heathens.
Absolutely.
I can't do it.
Wear mismatched socks or not wear mismatched socks.
Wear mismatched socks.
Same. Brother. Same.
You know, I would actually it would have to be somebody with a one bathroom house. I would steal the shower head.
I mean, there's like,
But it's like a standing shower. Like there's no bathtub.
right.
So I have to pick and choose. Or while they're showering, I could go in and take the soap.
I don't know. I guess I'd take the toilet paper.
Whatever their main remote control is.
You know what? I think the further we get into the future, the less we need a single remote. Like
I know.
My remote controls my PlayStation and TV. My PlayStation controller controls the TV and PlayStation. Like,
But not a lot of people have the same amount of gadgets as you, Devin.
I guess, but like I said, further in the future.
He's already in the future.
Devin's living in year 2030.
I'd steal somebody's car again.
Again.
We were all 14.
I would steal the laces out of all of their shoes.
I would steal all of their blinds and curtains.
I take their litter box.
Around here, people don't shut their blinds or curtains.
Oh,
I would take their pillowcases.
It's disgusting. I would kill myself.
I thought long and hard about this. I don't know. I'd take their light switches.
Oh, fuck. Would you leave their lights on before you took them, or?
Yeah, I would.
Yep. Evil.
You know, like those fans, you know, where you have to like click 3 times sometimes to get all the lights on. I wouldn't. I just click it like once or twice. I wouldn't get the whole full lighting on.
My favorite
I know
is the ones where you have
lamps.
to tap it 3 times. You have to like, and then you tap it like too hard the last time, and it turns off.
You could go to somebody's house with clap-on lights and turn the clap-on off, and then they just think it was broken.
I'm happy that the clap-on didn't take off the way that it could have.
No, there's too much clapping going
With
on
their
in my
garage
room.
door.
there's too much clapping.
I'd take the garage door.
What about
that?
What about their garage door opener?
Just take the whole garage door.
Yeah.
Hey, Devin,
Yes, sir.
would you care to give us the news?
Anything for you. Mrs. Snow's baby boy.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
Disney Speedstorm is out now. Cute little game, fun little game. Had a fun time with it. Maybe I'll talk about it later. Maybe I'll talk about something else. I don't know, but it's out. Oh, the graphics, pretty good, and I will say it's like it's Mario Kart pretty much, but a little harder, a little more intense. Creatures, the company that makes Pokemon cards, are making more cards for the set with Ayano because Japan is buying so many of them. They had no choice but to make more, and good way to make money, I suppose.
Why? Why is everybody buying them?
You know why?
Because they want to jerk off to the $1,000 full art illustrated art
Because she's an
illustrator art rare.
influencer. Is that why?
I thought it was because she's hot, but
She's mid.
Absolutely.
I don't know. It's because she has sharp anime teeth. Like, you know how people are into that.
No.
Come on, you've seen My Hero. Everybody loves the girl who sucks blood and the sharp teeth. Well, she doesn't even suck blood. She doesn't blood power.
I've seen it way too many times I could count.
I know. It's because you've beaten her. The next 7-star raid is The next 7-star terror raid is an ice type Inteleon. It is running April 28th, which is this Friday as this comes out, to April 30th. And then it's coming back May 5th through May 7th. So you can try and get it then.
Do we still have no word on home?
Nope.
That's wild.
Spring.
Spring.
Yeah,
Spring's
they
like
did-
halfway over.
They did say spring, and home did just update, but no update like that. A Call of Duty board game was announced for 2024. No Cody here, so no one to be really excited about this. But yeah, Call of Duty board game out in 2024. Scarlett Johansson said she's done with Marvel and the Avengers. She's done with Marvel. She's no more Marvel. And when she did Avengers, she said, and I quote, "It felt like a sausage party." Gwyneth Paltrow chimed in, though. She said, "Well, Pepper Potts isn't dead, so I'd love to be back if they want me." Nintendo is teasing future movies because of how well Mario did. And Miyamoto was surprised at how well the Mario movie did.
Because it ain't woke.
It's almost like if you treat a loved franchise right, people will support it. Like, it's not hard.
I love supporting things I like. Horizon Forbidden West has a sequel in development.
Hope it doesn't come out the same weekend as Elden Ring 2.
Wouldn't that be something? They'd have to make it immediately free like the first two games.
Right.
The Pokemon trading card game's August set is going to be called Obsidian Flames,
Ooh.
and it is going to feature a Terra type Dark Charizard.
Ooh.
Now, to me, this is like a nod to the Gold Star Delta species Dark
Right.
Charizard. And that came out in like 2006.
That's gonna cost some money.
Love that card. Tis beautiful. New WWE World Heavyweight Championship, crowned May 27th, Night of Champions. We'll just move past that. This one is, a hated thing, but it's okay because weapons will still break in the new Zelda game.
Ugh.
But there are new tools that will help make weapon durability easier to manage.
That's
So
good.
if you were turned off by the easy breaking and degradability of your weapons, including the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild, be prepared for more of that in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's going to be a little better.
The durability thing's not a problem for me. Like, I've played games with durability, but like, it was like 3 hits and the thing was dead.
Yeah, some games do durability really well, like The Witcher.
Yeah.
That's really the only one I care about. Mega Pinsir, Larvesta, Volcarona, they're coming to Pokemon Go in May, along with a chance to get shiny Tapus and raids also in May. I have a couple WWE newses, but I guess a couple more, but we should just wait until wrestling because, well, Snow knows. The PS Plus free games in May are Grid Legends, The Goated Chivalry 2, and Descenders.
Senders is fun.
Yep. 2 games I already bought, but, I guess we run into that.
Did you buy Descenders or Grid 2?
Descenders. I literally bought Descenders so you could play it.
I have Descenders still.
Or maybe it was Riders Republic. I bought one of those.
That
just
was
for
Riders
you.
Republic.
No. Descenders is also already free on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro, the big company, sent the Pinkerton Detective Agency to a boy's house to retrieve some unreleased magic cards he was showing in YouTube videos.
Hilarious.
I don't think he was a little boy. I didn't see him. His name's Dan Cannon. He had a wife, so I assume he's a rather large man.
Or at least an older man.
That's
A
what I meant.
rather large man.
He's large in age.
Oh.
Large in age.
Yes, he's a large age man. And said they scared the shit out of his wife, and they took his cards, and they were like, "We're gonna go through all your other cards to see if you stole more shit."
Damn.
And I don't think they can do that, but I'm not a mercenary outfit, so I don't know. Just
Those
hilarious.
Damn Pinkertons.
These fucking damn Pinkertons. Goddamn, living up to their legend and Red Dead. Hey,
What
and
if we
good
had a
news.
plan?
The Witcher Season 3 premieres June 29th.
Hell yeah.
And then a month later, Part 2 of Season 3 will be out on July 27th.
Fucking God! I hate parts of shows. Just fucking release it all. Ugh.
Now that's the millennial in you. You want everything now.
It's not. It's not. I don't like parts in movies either.
Oh,
That's
me
the
neither.
Gen
but-
Z in him.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the. I guess I don't know.
What are the kids born now called?
Gen Alpha.
Fucking cheers, brother.
Awful. Alphas get pushed around by the betas. Or,
Sigmas.
now, Sigma's even lower. Craven the Hunter is rated R.
Mm.
So I didn't watch the trailer at all. So I have no idea what's going to happen. But it rated R, pretty cool. He's definitely going to be killing people. Probably going to be killing animals and Spider-Man and everything else.
Man Spider.
Yeah, speaking of Spider-Man, Zoe Saldana is done with Gamora after Guardians 3. And on that, what's the Olsen, Elizabeth Olsen?
Scarlet Witch?
Yeah, she said she'd be happy to come back as Scarlet Witch. So I just love like the dichotomy of people who are like, I'm done with this superhero shit, and then the people who are like, no, I'd love to be back. That'd be great.
Right.
Because think like me, I think I would love to play.
Absolutely.
Like, a
if I could make
superhero
a career
forever.
out of just being one superhero,
Right, and
sign
making
me up.
tons of money, because like there's a fucking
Buttloads.
wildly big chance they will not make that much money doing anything else. Bro,
Buttloads of money.
like you'd have to be like Batista making movie after movie, like 12 movies dropping a year.
Like, I get Batista not coming back as Drax, not like caring to come back as Drax, because he's doing a bunch of shit. Like, his career is really just kind of starting.
He also said, like, if it wasn't for having to be in makeup for 8 hours a day, he, might not be done. But
Tony Khan's big announcement.
One last thing for, well, hold on, what is it?
Good news. Good announcement, Tony.
Owen Hart Cup 2? Or is it the fucking Bret Hart Cup? I didn't hear. Oh, good.
Tony Khan scares me.
Yeah, it's because he's fucking.
Booked.
No,
He
he stopped
going
doing.
to welcome me into hell.
He stopped snorting coke and started smoking crack. Sorry, I don't mean that. My last bit of news. Trinity, FKA Naomi, is allegedly debuting an Impact on Friday.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Sucks for her money, but
No, maybe they're paying her decent. What?
She got
why
bloodline
TNA?
Yeah, which Uce is she married to?
Jimmy.
So I thought.
Why TNA though? Like, AEW could have used Naomi.
They don't need more talent. Well, they got 7.
You're right.
shows.
They have Jade.
That's all I got.
If that's all you got, then I have a little bit more. That's okay.
Please. Mm-hmm.
The UK CMA has blocked, aka not allowed, Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard show. Yeah.
I thought that already happened and we already talked about it. That's why I didn't write it down. But like I saw it. I just was for sure it already happened. But cheers, Blizzard. You're a great company. I think it would just be cooler if companies worked together instead of you just buying every company.
I agree.
Like, that'd be cool.
Backing off of your Pokemon Go stuff, Pokemon Go Fest is coming back in August. The 4th through the 6th will be in London, England, and Osaka, Japan.
Yes.
Or here in
My
the
hometown.
Americas,
Ugh,
18th through the 20th will be in New York City.
great.
And
The fucking sewer of America.
if you can't make it to London, if you can't make it to Osaka, and if you can't make it to New York City, there's going to be a global event on August 26th and 27th. $15 to get you in.
No.
I'll be damned, bro. They can suck my fucking taint.
Yeah.
Niantic must be stopped.
It's a shame they will not hear you. Another Diablo.
Oh, they'll
4,
hear. They just will not care.
Another Diablo 4 beta is coming, May 12th through the 14th.
Hell yeah!
This is
May what?
May 12th through the 14th.
One of those days are my birthday.
Cool. It's for them to test the servers.
I hope I don't make it.
So they want you to tell everybody you know to come and test the servers. They want to slam the servers so that way they can be ready for the release on June 6th.
I hope somebody comes in the servers.
And it was released that you can't use your mounts until you beat the campaign.
Fair enough.
So,
Jordi, Snow, we playing?
absolutely.
Cool. Be nice to be invited, but I fucking won't, I guess.
Devin, you don't like the game.
I've never played it. I played 3.
It's the same game.
No, it's not. That's why it's called 4.
It's the same gameplay.
Wow. Don't even invite me to try it again.
Devin, would you like to play Diablo 4?
You've already made your decision.
It's his birthday weekend. We can't.
You're busy. You're on vacation. You can't do anything.
Snow already told me to fuck myself.
Did I?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
When was this?
When I said, that's my birthday, and you said, fucking piece of shit. How dare you be born at all? Your day of birth is May 12th or May 14th? Who fucking cares, you dirty boy? You fucking naughty, dirty boy. What am I supposed to do? I just have to sit here and take it. Can't be mean to him. There's nothing to be mean about. He's rich, white, Asian, married, children, house.
Doesn't have a house.
I'm homeless.
He has a free house. He's inside the house for free.
Homeless, more like home more. You know what I mean? Hey, Jake.
No.
Power Hour is coming at you.
I got a game that I played over the weekend. That is some good stuff, boys. It is called Xdefiant.
Awesome.
It is a Ubisoft first-person shooter that will be free to play once it's released.
I can't wait.
So I got some good, I got some bad.
Awesome.
The good, the graphics are really nice. It reminds me of like old Black Ops 2 in the graphics, like very vibrant. The maps are awesome. They're all like 3-lane maps that aren't too big. I'm pretty sure it had that beta, or no, it was an open alpha, wasn't it? I think it was an open alpha. Or the closed alpha. Or was it a closed beta?
It was a closed beta.
Okay. The closed beta, I'm pretty sure, had more maps than COD had at launch.
Well, they said 15? Is that what I read?
Yeah, I think 14 or 15, yeah. All of them are pretty fun. Like, they all have really cool themes. None of them are copyrighted, so we'll actually be able to play it at launch. You can create and edit classes in the middle of games, just like Call of Duty. They tell you how to unlock every gun. And guns unlock with challenges, not with level. So that's really cool. The camos look nice. Gameplay's fast. It does not encourage camping. And now the bad. It's hard to tell when you're hitting somebody because the hit marker is so small. The aim assist is very, very, very little, which gives PC players a little bit more of an advantage. But like that's fine. You can figure that out you can figure that out. It's fine. The headshots, or you can barely tell if it's a headshot because it's so quiet, And like I said, the hit markers are like this big, so you can't really see them. And it feels a little clumpy or clunky still. Like sometimes when you're mantling, I don't know, it doesn't feel completely natural yet. There is no going prone. You can only crouch.
Good.
And I agree. And one of the most annoying things is they have a woman that does the stim pack on the Libertad. She has a stim pack as her special, and you can do it in the middle of a gunfight while still shooting. So like, it's busted, busted as fuck.
Well, there's a cooldown timer for that, isn't there?
30 seconds. But it's the fact that you can still be shooting while you're doing it. You know what I mean? And it's not like the stim from Call of Duty where you hit it and it like slowly builds it up and it can, if you get shot, it stops it. No, it's you hit it, you're back to full health instantly. But no, it's hard. It's a hard game from what I've played so far, because there is no skill-based matchmaking. So when you're starting out, especially in the beta where you're playing against mainly sweats. That shit's hard. But I had fun. I had a good time. I appreciate the no skill-based matchmaking. They're gonna have a ranked play at launch. Yeah, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. And it's gonna be free to play when it comes out, which is a big W. As long as they don't start making guns like out of loot cases and shit like that, like the super strong guns. Yeah, give it an 8 out of 10. I definitely think I don't think it's gonna kill Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty has way too much like not momentum, but like it's been around for too long. And I think it's good for there to be competition. I'm hoping that makes it so that Call of Duty gets their head out of their ass and actually listens to people and what they want.
Is there a timetable for when it's supposed to come out?
It's supposed to come out this year. That's all that I was able to read, though.
On console and PC?
Mm-hmm. The beta was available on both.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a fun game when it comes out fully.
I'll definitely try it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, if you like Call of Duty, you're going to like it. And the time to kill is much more similar to a Treyarch game. Like, you can actually get into gunfights and it'd be more than you get a chance to fight back. You can definitely outplay people.
I've been playing a game. I've been playing a mobile game.
Hmm?
I have.
You coming for my crown?
Absolutely not. I started playing Naruto, fucking, I don't know, Naruto, Boruto, Ninja Voltage. Okay? And at first I was like, I got on and it like gave me a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of resources, and the ability to unlock, I believe, every character in the game. Which I thought was cool. But I now I'm thinking like they just do that for everybody. You get to just you can unlock everybody, but you can't level everybody up. So I start out. It's like who you want. You pick anybody you want. We'll give you some jutsu for him and all that. So I picked Guy, who's opened the 8th gate of death guy. So it gives me 3 of his jutsu and an ultimate jutsu, so 4 jutsu, and you can level them up. Everybody else, like if you don't pick somebody, you have to pull jutsu cards from like gacha systems with tickets and stuff. So you start the game, resources are really plentiful, it seems like, okay? They really seem plentiful. And so you get like one person up to 150k power, and it's cool. and then maybe you get another one up there. When you see like try and figure out what's good, what you need to do certain missions. You have to level each person up with gems and then hero gems. They're fucking green and purple. And like once you get to a certain point in the game, it is almost impossible to get more materials you need to specifically the ability points to level shit up.
Without
It is
paying
so
for it.
fucking hard. Yeah, well, yes, and I don't even know if you can buy ability points. I know you can buy gems to like pull jutsu cards and stuff, which you can sell for ability points, but like it's just been so hard. I saw Shisui, and Shisui seemed fucking great. And I got him up to like 200k. I was like, well, I need to do Itachi too, try and do this. And then like I'm stuck at like 140 with Itachi. Like I cannot get him up anymore. And I finally just today was able to get a jutsu for Shisui's ultimate jutsu. To make him a little stronger. Like the gacha is just pretty bad. And like you can't it's just so hard to get some materials to get some things. Like it literally takes days to do some things. So it's like cool when it starts out. You can pick whoever you want.
That's how
and
they
some
get
stuff. And it's not like a turn-based game. It's like you're playing a fighting game, pretty much. It's kind of adventure like based, like I don't know how to describe it. It's in like an arena. You have to go around and fight a whole bunch of people in, but the arena is like a fixed maze until you get to the end. So the gameplay is kind of fun. It's cool. You get to pick who you want, but once you get deeper in the game and you need stronger, like you get 4-man squads. Okay. Every time it's a 4-man squad, unless you're doing a like solo mission, which the only one I've seen so far is you fight the Four Tails, which you can do. That's fine, but that's the only mission. Like it's either you're by yourself or you get people to join you, but you can't have your team. So fun game. You can fight on your own. You do all the moves yourself, all that. You can also alternatively put on auto mode and play. There's a lot of weird shit to do. Resources seem plentiful. They are not after the first day. It looks cool though. I give it a 3 out of 5 snowflakes.
Damn, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. If I could get more resources to level up other ninja, then I'd probably be into it. But I can't, and it like doesn't. So if you click on like the resources, like on Marvel Strike Force, for example, you click on the resource, it'll tell you exactly what the resource is and where you can go to farm it or get it. It does not do that in fucking Naruto. You have to figure it out yourself. So 3 out of 5. It's Naruto. Can't put it below 50%.
Hey, Devin.
Yeah.
When did you start playing that?
It's been less than a week.
Okay, so you started after April 1st then.
Yes,
You want to hear a fun fact that might piss you off?
absolutely.
Remember I was telling you how I played it when it first launched?
Mm-hmm.
The first April Fools that game was active, they celebrated April Fools by granting every account like 500,000 of every resource in the game.
So what's
Just
funny is like,
overloaded everybody with everything that you could need.
that's
But you had to
hilarious.
play on April 1st.
That would be useful for some things. But well, it's really funny too because if you play like the mode where you fight the Four Tails, what I think like if you are a certain shinobi, it gets like an upgrade. And I don't know what the parameters are or anything. But like if I do it with Itachi, his power is like 2 million as opposed to 200,000. So I don't know. It literally like tells you nothing. You have to figure it out.
Well, that hasn't changed.
But the gameplay is for a phone game. It's really like the My Hero game, but it's not like an open world game. So it's a little easier to handle. So yeah, there you go.
So
That'd be
I've been playing a game since
Sick.
Friday.
Awesome.
So like last week for your, if you're listening to this on a Friday, it's Dead Island 2.
So you playing that today? Hell yeah.
Welcome to Hell A.
I didn't have high hopes for this game. I was
That's
going to
crazy.
this being like, you know what, I'm just going to play this till,
Star
Jedi
Wars.
comes out, and then I'll switch over that. Boy, this game is beyond fun. Beyond fun. There's 6 characters you can pick from, different stats and everything, different abilities. I went with Ryan, the firefighter, because he seemed to have the most, balanced.
I forget
stats.
the dude I went with. He had like dreads or some shit like that.
Okay, yeah. But basically, you start off zombie apocalypse. You're trying to get out of there on a flight. You take off in an airplane, and somebody decides, "Hey, I'm gonna turn into a zombie mid-flight." Military's like, "Nah, man, we're gonna shoot that down. Shoot down your airplane." So now you gotta survive out in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, Ocean Avenue. There's a place over there.
Where I sit and talk to you.
The combat, I do believe, is it gets repetitive, but
Yeah.
you can create a lot of weapons from different things. You can have like butcher's knives to baseball bats to rakes. Everything
I
in
love a
between.
good rake.
You get assault rifles, shotguns, pistol as well.
Makeshift swords.
Swords, you can get swords, and you can transform them into things with some status effects on it, like fire, bleeding, toxic, melting electricity, things like that. There's tons of different zombies in this, from like big, huge, Wardlows walking around to runners, walkers, screamers, fat blowy uppers, people that are on fire that'll run at you at all different kinds. You basically go through like the Beverly Hills, playing this game, doing quests, trying to basically get to where you can get a vaccine. Like you're basically Ellie.
Yeah.
So far, like I think I've got like 6 or 7 missions of the actual story mission left to do.
Oh wow.
But story is great so far. You get to go through different houses, mansions, places, tons of like influencer houses, vloggers, stuff like that. Musicians.
It's fun.
It is fun.
Sick.
The visuals, of everything is great.
Mm.
The people you meet, some of them are a little weird and wacky, but that's okay. That's okay. It makes the whole experience just that much more fun. So
Yeah.
and I
Sounds
just
like-
unlocked the fast travel option.
Mm.
So that helped because walking around everywhere kind of sucks sometimes, but
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
play Dying Light 2?
I didn't.
I was gonna ask which one you preferred. Did you play Dying Light 1?
I did not.
Oh man. Oh man. For a cheap first person zombie style game, check out Dying Light. I think you'd like it.
The first one?
Mm-hmm. I didn't like the second one. But the first one you could probably get for like $10. It's really good.
Yeah.
And it's co-op. Like if you found somebody that hasn't played it before or just wanted to play it again,
Like you?
I would definitely do it.
So there's you can do single player or you can do like an online co-op thing, I do believe in this. And as well, I saw that you can hook up your Alexa to the game.
Oh, can you?
To where you can like yell and shout.
That's cool.
It'll hear that, the zombies will hear it, and you can do stuff with that.
That's cool.
So, so far, I'm gonna give this thing an 8 out of 10. You know,
It's a little bit harder than I expected it to be. There have been a couple times where I got stuck for like 5-10 minutes on a part.
The lower levels, I'm at level 18 right now, but like going on to like above 15, it takes a little bit more longer to kill some zombies with your weapons.
Mhm.
So, other than that, I mean, it's not too bad, honestly.
No,
Missions are fun.
they are. I like it. It's a fun game.
Sounds
I don't know that
Grand Theft Auto 5.
I don't know that I'll beat it before Star Wars comes out. It'll probably get put on the back burner once Star Wars comes out, but like, I'll definitely go back to it.
Are we all playing Star Wars Day 1?
Absolutely.
I didn't say anything about it, but it's got like no less than 90% on reviews.
Yeah.
So it's not a perfect game, right?
Absolutely not. Nothing's
not
perfect. Jordi, you planning on getting it?
Getting what? I was reading something.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
I would like to. No promises though.
Yeah.
All right.
After running them good sabers back.
The only pre-order bonuses are just cosmetic stuff. Is that what I saw?
Yeah. Apparently the poncho's not back.
Yeah, I saw him get upset about that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I have a whole new, like, real quick. I like the dude that plays him so much more now that I've started watching Shameless.
Bruh. You know he's the Joker in Gotham too.
Yeah,
not the
I knew that
Joker.
He was the Joker.
Sorry, you're right. He's not the Joker. Absolutely not the Joker in Gotham.
He's not.
Not the Joker.
He's
not
the not
him.
Joker. He's the not Joker in Gotham.
He's the negative Joker.
He's not the Joker. They never said he's the Joker.
Right. You're right. Correct. They never. And Bruce Wayne's not Batman.
Not yet.
They never said that either. Absolutely.
He's the Dark Knight.
I'm the Dark Knight.
Isn't he the Pennywise too?
No. What?
Is that not him?
That's Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
They both look the same. Hey, let's head into the Shadow Realm. See what the Shadow knows this week.
Is it because he has red hair?
I don't think Bill Skarsgård has red hair.
I don't know, but
The clown does.
I want to see him just explode his.
Now I kind of want him to be Pennywise, though.
he'd be great. He's a great actor.
He is. I like all the people from.
It must be
Shameless.
the thing when he was in Gotham. You know, being in the circus. That's probably why. Because he was in the circus, right?
Yeah, him and Dick.
Dick. Hey, all right,
Him and Dick.
The shadow knows.
let's move on into the Shadow Realm. See what the Shadow knows this week. Cody's not
What do
here.
you know?
Cody doesn't know anything.
Thanks, Cody.
So anybody would like to speak on his behalf?
I've watched nothing.
Yeah, the only thing I watched is Power Rangers, which we talked about last week, and been watching Shameless. But I'm not done with it yet, so I don't want to do another review on it until I'm done with it. Jordi, you got anything?
Sure, I can speak on.
Ooh, he
Oh,
does have
something.
something.
Jordi.
So I started a new anime called Hell's Paradise.
Sick, nasty.
Yeah, it's like I've been seeing some reviews on it. I saw a little bit of talk about it a couple months ago, like I think before it came out, maybe. But I didn't really know much about it, just that people liked it. So I started watching it, and it's something. It's bizarre. So from what I can tell so far, basically the premise is some like shogun or whatever is like rounding up badass criminals from around the world, because he's gonna send them to this like mysterious island looking for basically the Fountain of Youth.
Sounds like anime.
Yeah, right. And like it's, I don't want to spoil too much, but like he rounds up a whole bunch of them, and then when they all get together, he's like, "There's no room to take all of you. Everybody fight to the death." And so like all these criminals just start fucking each other up. But of course, like the main 10 are like, you can tell they're the main characters because they got fancy clothes and crazy hair and shit.
They have colored hair.
But right. But I'm only on episode 3. I've only seen them get to the island. Some really fucking creepy shit's going on. There was a goddamn butterfly with a human's face, and it stung this man. Yeah, like there's some stuff going on. I don't know what's happening yet, so like I can give a follow-up review later. But if you like anime and you like weird shit, check it out.
Sounds like The Condemned with Stone Cold.
I mean, it kind of is. It's like the exaggerated anime version of The Condemned.
That's crazy because The Condemned's an exaggerated anime version of The Condemned.
Love The Condemned.
I've only watched it once, and it was with you.
My second favorite Stone Cold movie.
What's your first favorite?
The Longest Yard. That's how a white boy runs the football.
Hey, that's great and all, Jordi, but you got another review?
Oh, Supernatural. Yeah, so I finally finished Supernatural. Boy, howdy.
It was. I'm glad we got to be there with you for the end.
I am too.
I would like to formally apologize to Devin and Jacob here because I dodged their suggestions to watch it for like 2 years. Didn't think it would be interesting. It didn't seem interesting from the outside, but boy, was I wrong. It was great. It got me. It got me to tear up on the last episode.
It got me fucking.
I was blubbering again.
That was my I think 4th time watching the ending again.
Yep.
It's still like I couldn't control myself.
I sent Devin a picture during it, and I was like, "It fucking got me again."
Hilarious.
What'd you think about the last episode?
I mean, it was perfect. Dean got. I even said while we were watching it, Dean got what I think was a perfect send off. I mean, he still had like one more scene at the end of the episode, but like his like montage send off, where he takes off driving to Carry On My Wayward Son.
Love this.
Everything about it. It was just like
I love this song.
perfect scene. Yeah, that even just that simple line like really tied it together. It was great.
I agree.
Even as much as I hate Sam, I loved how his story wrapped up too. I like that he got to age into an old man, and he passed on all the shit to his son. Yeah.
And I love that not only did he pass it on to his son, but he did it in a way where he let his son live a life too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He did the opposite of what his dad did.
Right. But yeah, 10 out of 10 show. I would watch the whole series again.
Yeah.
I am gonna watch the Winchesters, but I need a break.
It's a universe that
Yes.
It's a hell of a universe to get into.
Just remember that Tom Welling is Mary's dad in the Winchesters.
Yeah. The dude that plays young Dean or young
Superman.
Young John.
Young John is Mary's dad in the Winchesters.
Isn't Dean in the Winchesters?
He is. He certainly is.
Is he playing Dean or is he playing somebody else?
He absolutely is.
He's playing John.
He's Dean. Yes,
he's playing John.
Oh, John.
He's playing Dean in a role of John.
Okay.
It's Jordi. It's a
I'm,
lot.
I'm just gonna have to watch it because I don't
Yep.
understand.
Yep. It's only 12
You will.
episodes.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
My favorite-
perfect season.
my-
then.
My favorite part is they first see him and they go, "Wow, he looks good."
Yep. Mary's like,
He's
he's hot. Ah, fucking funny.
I can't bring myself to watch it again. Sorry.
You haven't watched the finale ever since it first came out?
Yeah.
I've watched it 4
It's-
times as well.
I didn't want to, but I rewatched it all with Brittany, and then I think I watched the end with you. I feel like, and then we
Me?
watched it with I feel like I did.
I don't know that we watched it together another time.
Maybe this is only my third
Wait.
time watching it.
We watched it together at the same. I mean, we watched it at the same time when it came out, and we're talking about it throughout it.
But yeah, I wasn't going to watch it again, but I had to do it for Jordi.
I watched it with Jordi and Devin. I watched it with Olivia. I watched it on my own twice.
It's not the Dean part that gets me. It's the Sam part that got me.
Is it? Really?
I was
Listen,
bawling.
Yeah.
What-
I was
what-
red-eyed. Like,
what really
What,
gets
like,
me?
like just his entire wrap up, or like was there a specific part?
Like when he just finally ended himself.
As soon as when Dean says, "Tell me it's okay," I am
every
fucked
fucking
right
time.
there. It's like that's just it for me. It's
It
like
start-
I
it
want to.
starts hitting-
Please kill me as well.
It starts hitting when Dean says, "Sammy, stop! Don't leave me." That's where I'm like,
Yeah.
here it comes. God, it's just
Oh
so
man,
good.
it sucks.
I don't know,
but it's
Sam's
so
my
good.
guy, so sorry.
I do love Sam too, Snow.
I
Don't
mean,
worry.
I love them both. It's
Ooh,
impossible
I
not
just-
to.
I can't.
Jordy's just a
can't.
hater.
I guess. I mean, shit.
Hey, you watch. You have to have some kind of something for him. You either have like an extreme hatred to the
Hey.
point where you wanted to see him die
Look,
the entire time.
I have stated more than once. I would not want anybody else playing
Right.
that character.
Right.
He did the perfect job at that character. Doesn't mean I have to like the character. I fucking hate
fair.
the character.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, you got through 15 seasons with that character that you hated.
Yeah, I did.
Jordy was fucking jumping for joy when he got thrown into the pit.
Every time something bad happened,
He's like, yes,
I
yes,
was like, yes, get him.
I think
Dean
I've
just-
watched. I think I've watched season 1 like too many times, so I'm gonna have to start on like season 2.
I can't watch season 1 again. Season 1 is so hard to get through this at this point because of how many times I've watched it.
I've seen season 5 more times than I can count. Literally, like
I've
hundreds
seen
of
the
times.
first
I've
episode
watched
3
season 5.
times.
I've seen the first episode millions. I'm like, yeah, it's time for a supernatural rewatch. Watch the first episode and then I get sucked into something else.
Dad hasn't.
I
Come
love Dad's been on the hunt and he hasn't been home in a while. I love when you first see the demon smoke, how awful it looks.
Oh, it's so bad looking.
Grease Day. Sorry, what?
on. All right, man.
Good show. Hey,
Rest
man.
in
Carry
peace.
on my wayward snow.
Let's carry on and talk some wrestling, shall we? Let's talk about it. There's quite a bit to
It's Taco Bell it.
indulge in. Ted DiBiase Jr. is in trouble for welfare fraud in Mississippi. Must be something in the water over there.
No comment. Fuck Brett Favre.
Owen Hart Cup 2 is coming, as said by Tony Khan on Dynamite. The finals will be on July 15th from Owen's hometown of Calgary. So,
Calgary.
I think
Oh,
they said,
yeah.
I think he said the opening, like, the ceremonies are going to be at All In? No?
I think so, and they said they're gonna have matches from Forbidden Door. Or at Forbidden Door in the tournament.
I hope Kyle O'Reilly comes back.
Brother, same.
We missed
Wins
him.
it.
Like
I do.
immediately.
I miss Kyle O'Reilly.
Mercedes Martinez Monet Banks Mercedes Moné lost the IWGP Women's title to Mayu Iwatani.
Yeah. I want to watch it.
And
but-
she didn't quit. It's almost like she doesn't care if she loses. She just doesn't want to be fucking disrespected.
She cut a promo afterwards saying that she will be back to the show in Long Beach that they're having next month. So she wants her belt back.
Want
As
my
long as
shit
they don't-
back.
As long as they don't Wardlow it.
Speaking of July 15th, oh my god, I did not see that. Triple Mania 31, Kenny versus Vikingo.
Ooh. 2?
Also,
Yes, sir.
That'd be good. Again.
the
Yeah.
Edger,
The what?
Mr. Edge
Okay.
himself, Adam Copeland, was on Impulsive with Logan Paul. He said
Of course
he said he might have another year left to
Bro,
He said he has no
he's-
more than a year left.
he's been saying that.
Yeah, he has.
he said he
He
has
was supposed to retire in Canada like last year.
he said he has a short wish list he wants to get through, but he has only a short amount of time. So
No, he doesn't. He has as much time as he wants. Fucking
I know. Dude's in such good shape.
he's got no neck.
Oh, please.
His neck's
neither do I.
fine.
Okay.
It's not even hurt.
Devin's favorite tag team, the Grizzled Young Vets, were denied their release from the WWE. But you know what? They said they'll be free agents in October. So catch them in October.
I didn't even know they were the ones in Schism
Ah,
until recently. Like, they cut that dude's beard off, had no idea that was him. And I don't even know his name.
Doesn't matter.
Nope. Sorry.
Let's see here.
Chris Jericho looks like Sebastian Bach.
All right, let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yes, sir. Go on.
Former
please.
WWE superstar, but current AEW superstar, CM Punk was backstage for a little bit on Monday
It was
Night
like-
Raw,
20 minutes.
hailing from his hometown in Chicago.
Chicago.
Apparently, he took a flight from Florida to Chicago just to be there.
Hmm.
No idea he was actually there visiting, but we heard that I
Talked to
think
The
he talked to
Miz.
The Miz.
Yep.
And he talked to Paul Levesque briefly.
Yep.
And then I think he might have asked if he could stay backstage, and Vince McMahon's like, get him out of here.
Yep.
So he might
Now,
he might be trying to mend some bridges, is all I can
He
say.
might- yeah, like, it doesn't. There's nothing from that coming out that makes me feel like, oh, this, you know what I mean? Because, like, Ricky Starks was backstage when Cody debuted at the Rumble.
Yeah, but he's
yeah,
not.
but he's not no CM Punk.
He didn't
I
do
know,
what CM
I
Punk
know, I know. I mean, it's big that Punk was there and was like trying to build
I-
bridges. Or
I
bridges.
I think that is it is a big thing that Punk was there.
It was definitely a big
Kinda
thing,
wild.
but I don't think that it's.
I'll be damned.
Is that
Bro,
kind of
I did not. I swear to God, thought he was still employed. I
Oh
literally.
shit! Oh shit! I did too. That's hilarious. I thought he was still with the Diamond Mine, and they got fucking end of heartache.
Like I knew he hadn't been on TV since like October, but I for real.
I thought he was still fucking employed myself.
Roger
Bro,
Strong
oh
just
my
debuted
God.
in AEW.
Yeah,
I love Roderick Strong.
I do too. Hate his wife, but love Roddy.
They got to start letting some people go so they can.
Bring back Kyle
Like-
O'Reilly.
Not Sammy. Fucking Darby. Darby and Jungle Boy got to fucking be fired because.
Jungle Boy can stay.
Okay, Jungle Boy can stay and work dark. Sure.
Need to get rid of the Martins because they're always injured.
Luchasaurus has to go. They're in ROH now.
Man,
Happy they got
undisputed
end of
era.
heartache.
Anyway, CM Punk.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. It really is fucking huge that CM Punk was backstage at WWE. I'm surprised that that Vince was like, "Fuck off."
Well, I mean, he's a contracted to AEW, not
That's
WWE.
true. Yeah, that's true.
He didn't want to get in any more legal trouble, probably. I don't know.
Right.
So, do you think Punk went there
Tampering and shit.
to try and, I don't know, force Tony Khan's hand a little bit?
I don't know.
I don't know because I don't.
Force his hand.
Like,
He
hey,
may have
Force his hand to
tried.
do what?
like, hey, get me back on, or
Or I'm gonna walk type shit.
yeah.
He may have tried, but I think Vince McMahon would say no to CM Punk coming back to WWE.
I don't think so.
Like,
Absolutely not.
I don't
Disagree.
know, man.
Disagree.
God,
Hey,
He brought back Hogan. He brought back the Warrior. Brought back fucking Macho Man. Like,
yeah, after many years, like
it's been many years.
it's been like 10, almost 10.
That's a decade. That's a long time.
I mean, it is. I don't disagree.
But Punk's still been like steady talking shit.
he's a big
Yeah.
draw. He's a big draw too.
But he is a big draw. I don't know.
I think at this point he's a big draw because of all the shit he talks. Like, people just want to see what's going to happen.
You don't think he's
Which,
gonna
I mean,
be?
I guess is fine.
I think he'd be just as big of a draw in WWE as he is in WWE. I think he'd be a bigger draw back in WWE.
I don't think he wouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if there's a way for Vince and it's not up to Vince at this point.
Is it not, though?
I mean,
'Cause
the
he
last word
If he
goes
kicked
down
him
to
out.
Endeavor.
Yeah.
I'm talking employment.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
particularly care. He'll be somewhere.
Yeah, he's gonna. Punk's gonna wrestle again. It's just a matter of when he shows back up in AEW or when they let go of his contract.
I think he'll be back in AEW sooner.
Yeah, I think so.
Sooner or
Be on
later.
that second show.
I mean,
I agree.
Fifth show.
Yeah. I heard that. I saw that they're getting rid of Dark Elevation, or there was rumors that Dark Elevation they're stopping that.
I think he'll be on All In.
I think he'll be at All In. When is that?
All or Double or Nothing is what, May 28th?
July's
Or what? One of them is May 28th. I don't know
Double
what,
or
but
Nothing.
something.
I think.
Yeah, Double or Nothing's next. I think you're gonna wait all the way till All In to bring Punk back.
Is Double or Nothing in Chicago?
Las
Not
Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah, I'm just along for the ride.
better news. Seth freaking Rollins is taking on Omos at Backlash.
Hey, Rollins sold me on that match. I think it's gonna be terrible, but I love Rollins. So
Did you hear his promo on Raw?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what sold me on the match.
Yeah. He's gonna fucking work.
He always does.
Hopefully. I mean, almost. I guess as long as he wants to be a good wrestler, he probably
could be,
can
yeah.
be. But you don't come across big people who want to be good wrestlers.
Right. I mean,
Like, The Undertaker was like the only one I can think of.
right.
Like, who else is big and like wants to be good? Because
Kane was a good wrestler for like a month.
No, Kane was cool, but he wasn't
Yeah,
good.
that's
Kane was
fair.
never. Kane has never had a good match.
I'm trying to think of a good big guy.
The Undertaker,
Yeah, aside from Taker.
fucking Big
Kevin
Show
Nash?
didn't. Big Show didn't give a shit to be a good wrestler.
Big
Kevin
Show
Nash.
gave a shit in WCW, and then everybody was like, "Bro, stop!" And then he stopped.
Yeah, that didn't last very long.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta give some props to Kevin Nash. All right.
Yeah,
I don't think I do. Wrestling. Scott Hall.
Best powerbomb in the business.
Yeah, the laziest. Yeah, listen. I like Kevin Nash as like a human being,
I do too.
but watch.
Do you?
I
do.
watched his match against Triple H at TLC, like a couple weeks ago. That was the most fucking god awful match I think I've almost ever seen. And I love Triple H. I think he's amazing.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
Kevin Nash ain't it. He don't
and
want to be good.
also like compared to Undertaker, Omos is fucking still huge compared to Taker.
Yeah. I mean, he's a much bigger big man.
Yeah, and I know it's hard for them to move. Like it
But
has to be.
Undertaker had such good matches with people like significantly smaller than him. People
Yeah.
his size, awful matches. Like,
It's because they're awful wrestlers.
I know, I don't disagree. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, you can't. It's hard to make chicken salad out of chicken shit.
I think Omos and Seth can do something. I don't know what it's going to be,
so.
but
I think so.
I'm going to have faith.
I have faith that Seth can bring a good match out of him. So, yeah,
Seth's going to blow him up.
hell
I'm
yeah.
excited to see Seth's bumps.
Seth be bumping for everybody. He's gonna bump like a fucking madman for Omos.
We will see. So the game, Triple H. He said he had an announcement that will rock the foundation of WWE. He came out. He says, we're in a little bit of a pickle here. We booked Roman Reigns as unstoppable. Nobody can beat him. So, you know what? We decide, hey, let's make a participation prize and make a new belt called the World Heavyweight Championship, which will be decided at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
And he also said that whoever drafts Roman Reigns, the belt is going to stay on that brand and only that brand, and while the other brand will get the World Heavyweight Championship.
Honestly, that promo and Seth's promo fucking hyped me up for that belt. Like,
Let's go Shinsuke.
They're not treating it like a participation trophy or a secondary belt. They're treating it like, hey, Roman can keep that belt. The dude that never works can keep that belt. This is for the fuckers that want to fight. And I'm like, cool. I'm going to love whoever that champion is.
My favorite part about it is it like sounded like Triple H was like going at Roman Reigns
for not working,
even though he was like, I would have done the same thing if I could.
Yeah. Who do you guys predict is going to be the first World Heavyweight Champion?
Shinsuke.
Seth.
I hope
those are probably my top two picks.
I hope it's Seth and Finn. Honestly, that goes for the belt.
I said that to, I think it was Brittany. Or was
Seth,
somebody
Finn, or Shinsuke. I think it was me.
It may have been you, because I said, I told somebody and they were like, why? And I said, because he won the first Universal Championship.
Yeah, that was me.
It's about to be CM Punk.
About to be Roman Reigns.
Bruh,
if Roman snatched it and had 3 titles.
Well, I saw him fucking on TikTok. It was like watching the ending of the World Heavyweight Championship match at Saudi Arabia, and it was playing the fucking. It said 1, 2, 3, and Roman's music started playing, and the dude was like, "Not a fucking." Imagine that'd be the ultimate fucking heel move.
Like, oh, you made a new championship? Thank you.
I will take that.
So
now
are they just getting rid of like the Universal title then and just going with the WWE Championship?
Bro, I hope so.
WWE Universal Championship.
Yeah, but I hope like he's not keeping 2 belts.
Yeah,
that colored one. The fucking the Universal
I'd be
belt
upset if they did that.
Yeah.
Then there's no point in having 2 belts.
They need a new design. That belt is fucking atrocious.
Now let me ask you this. Here's a question that I have that I would like to pose. Is the World Heavyweight Championship going to take the lineage of Big Gold's?
It should.
I agree.
That's what I would assume, being called the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
And seeing as how like similar. Triple H was like the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
You can't. You could hardly name another one.
Right. I think
Ric Flair.
Flair. I'm sure
No,
Cena
no.
won it.
I'm
once.
talking. Cena did win it a couple times. I'm talking about that World Heavyweight
The
Championship.
Undertaker.
Flair never won it. Undertaker
Yeah.
won it. Jericho
Batista.
won it. But like, let's talk about just on Raw. When it was on Raw,
Triple H's Reign of Terror,
it was Shawn Michaels won it, and the
and then
Survivor Series, and then Triple H won it back, and then it was vacated, and then given back to Triple H, and that happened like 3 times,
Yeah.
and he was
Yeah,
just the champion.
Triple H was definitely like, that's who I think of when I think of world champion. And then Cena's who I think of when I think of WWE champion.
Edge.
Oh yeah,
Edge was also a world champion, but I remember Edge with like the WWE championship.
I do too. With the spinner.
The rated R spinner.
So ugly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
very
I don't
ugly.
know. I think I'm biased for the Big Gold as my favorite belt because of ICW.
I just think it was a great championship.
Beautiful championship belt.
It's that and like the IWGP.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like a hierarchy of belts. Okay, IWGP, Big Gold, and the Gift of the Gods Championship.
Yeah. I like
that
AEW's
shit
World
was
Championship as well.
AEW does have a really good one. I could put them up there. I just didn't want to sound like a fucking loser. But yeah, that's very good.
No,
And I mean the old
What do you guys think?
old IWGP, not the new one.
What do you guys think of the new design for Big Gold?
I mean
It's
it's
fine.
better than the lazy fucking WWE
Just
championship they have now.
I agree.
Yeah. The laziest design you could ever
It
come
look-
up with.
That belt looks much better than the Universal belt to me.
Yeah, it does. I think
I would, I want Finn to win it now because he never really got his chance.
he didn't.
And it was Seth versus Finn in that first match for that too.
Mm-hmm. Demon Finn.
Yep. Be a cool fucking. It's probably gonna be fucking Cody. Come on, let's be honest here, guys.
It better not be Cody.
I thought that too. They were like, we got to make this belt for Cody because he can't beat Roman, but he needs it because
And that's the belt he wants, anyways.
Mister. No, he wanted the Winged Eagle.
But he wanted the World Heavyweight belt. He would have used the World Winged Eagle, but he wanted the belt his daddy couldn't get, and that's the World Heavyweight.
Oh well, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Cody needs the WWE title. He doesn't need the other ones. So.
I agree.
All right, here's the juicy stuff.
Yes, sir. Please go
WWE,
on.
Vince McMahon,
it.
and other executives are facing another lawsuit. So allegedly,
They sure are.
they
Mhm.
discriminated and retaliated against a black female writer for objecting to quote-unquote offensively racist and stereotypical jargon. It was used in the scripts of Bianca Belair, Apollo Crews, and other wrestlers. A writer allegedly proposed that a Muslim wrestler's secret be that he was behind 9/11. It would have been like a love story line between Mansoor, Aaliyah, and Angel Garza.
Terrible.
He's not even Muslim, is he? No.
That's terrible.
Angel Garza's he's Mexican.
I think he's talking about Mansoor.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Aubrey almost took a bump.
That was the laziest pin I've ever seen.
It
Or
was.
Aubrey gotta go to fucking rough school.
God. It gets better.
Yep, keep going.
They wanted a wrestler to dress in drag, which was Reggie, and they wanted him to team with Carmella to take on other female tag teams. There's more. There was a script telling Bianca Belair to say, quote unquote, don't make me take off my earrings and beat your ass. In like a ghetto kind of.
Uh-huh.
I did see
She also said.
It said Bianca described it as ghetto.
Yeah. She also said that 3 different times she told the writer Chris Dunn she doesn't want to say that line, but he never listens, and he always puts that line in every week. And then spring 2021,
Every week.
allegedly Ryan Callahan pitched that a white male wrestler, who they wanted Shane Thorne to be, with a hunting gimmick, who would hunt a black male wrestler who would have been Reggie for fun. So Shane would capture Reggie and constantly beat him up, but Reggie would escape. And then there were discussions of Reggie being in a cage.
No.
There's more. Don't worry.
There's no way.
WWE forced Apollo Crews to speak with a Nigerian accent because of his Nigerian lineage. And if
I
you
thought
don't,
that was Apollo's idea.
and if you don't know Ryan Callahan, he is currently the vice president of SmackDown, and he was previously fired as lead writer of Raw in 2019 for being too difficult to work with.
Ah,
So how they hire him in SmackDown if he got fired from Raw? Like,
that was
what?
one of the boys Vince brought back.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, that's a
I see.
lawsuit that is going on right now.
Jesus fucking Christ, man!
Well, I hope they lose and get them out of there.
How many times has Vince lost a lawsuit?
Bro, it's I don't know. At a certain point, you just got to be like, well, he don't fucking care. So, like, what do you do?
That's
It's
fucking-
obvious. It's obvious you can't fire him. So, like, what is there to do? He has an unlimited amount of money. He's unfireable. Like
gotta-
those are the two.
yeah.
Those are the two things you take away from people, and you can't take either from him. Who knows? You just have to be mean to him on the internet.
He don't
Doesn't
care.
know-
'Cause
he doesn't know how to use
read
the internet.
Exactly. Like I don't know. Like what else? I don't know what else to do.
Not. Oh well. I mean, here we go. There's another lawsuit.
Another one?
There's a shareholder rights law firm. They are investigating WWE and the Endeavor Group merger because they think that there's possibly, maybe, the sale of WWE might have been done illegally.
Oh, I fucking hope so. I hope so. I hope they all go. I hope Endeavor shuts down and UFC shuts down. So, like Triple H just takes over WWE
Bruh.
for sure. And then I don't know, like Chael Sonnen or something ends up somehow with UFC.
What the fuck is happening, man? Oh my god. Fuck it. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
let's go. Fucking
So
take down the man.
Triple H took over in 2022, right?
Yep.
And all this happened before Vince left.
Yep. It's almost like Vince McMahon is a racist old guy.
What?
Hmm.
Not my Vince McMahon.
No, what up, my?
He did say that on TV.
He sure did.
Vince is
that's
allegedly
not
racist. We don't want to get
Allegedly,
sued.
yeah. Yeah,
Come on, hold up.
Allegedly a
Oh, why-
racist old man.
oh, hey. There was a tag team. Two black folks named Crime Time.
Yep. Brooklyn. Hey, rest in peace.
And Chad, great guy.
Absolutely.
I don't know about
Probably-
JTG, but Chad,
probably-
great guy.
I bet neither of them ever committed a crime.
They're probably
Chad for
both
sure
well
didn't commit a
educated.
crime. Come on.
Chad did?
No, I said no. I said no way he did.
Oh, right. Yeah, Chad's too good of a person.
Too good.
I don't know what to say.
Like exactly. Like what can
You
you
gotta
say?
joke about it,
Like,
or it's fucking
they
depressing,
are-
and it makes you want to cry.
You have to send Vince McMahon to jail. That's the only way to win.
No, the only way to win is just when he finally passes on.
Literally.
His mother is still alive. He's not going anywhere.
How? Did you see him before he left and now the difference in his face?
He looks younger to me.
He did
He's a
something.
he looks younger. I mean, he dyed his hair, obviously,
He
but
must have had
like
stem cells plastered into his face or something.
he looks like fucking Walt Disney.
Literally.
Is that Walt
Oh
Disney?
no, Vince McMahon's mom is dead.
It probably is. Now you know
Vince
Walt
McMahon's
Disney
mom
was
is
fucking-
dead.
When did she die?
Back in 2022.
Oh shit!
She made it to
Hold on.
101 years old, though.
Jeez, man.
Damn.
So old Vinnie
Jeez,
Mac
man.
will probably last at least that long because he lives
Vinnie
off of spite and caffeine.
Hey, speaking of, somebody in Matt Nick's family's just had their 105th birthday.
Disgusting.
He sent me a snap of them celebrating their 105th birthday.
Can you imagine living that long?
No.
I can't imagine living as long as I have, so no. Bro, my nose bleeds every day. Like
Imagine-
I think that's it.
Just imagine our generation, like, getting that old. Like, you just want to die, but you just can't.
You play the new Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Yeah,
It
if
just
you played that
released-
new Skyrim.
Skyrim
It
5.
released on iPad.
Special
'Cause I-
edition Skyrim just released again.
Because Elder Scrolls 6 won't be out by then.
Of course not. Oh, man. Anybody else got wrestling better than what we just talked about?
That's all I got.
Okay. I wrestled a pastor over the weekend.
What happened to
Beat him
what
up.
happened to Colton Flynn?
Card subject to change, brother. He wrestled somebody else.
Damn.
I beat up Pastor CeeLo in a church on Saturday, April 22nd. I did come out victorious, so that is
My boy.
good.
What did you win with?
Hit him with the go to sleep.
Oh, yeah,
Good,
brother.
he needed it.
This guy, let me tell you something. This guy tried to go for a crucifix driver.
Mm-mm.
And you know what I said? I said, no. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to put you on my shoulders and I'm going to hit you with that go to sleep and let you be with the Lord. All right? And I won.
Good.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Good.
You deserve it.
I'm gonna hit Brandon Skinner with a storm cradle driver when I come back.
Me too. It's going to take two of us, so.
He can't fold.
Okay. Let's move on and Jordy's going to tell us what we got wrong.
Tell us, Jordy.
Okay. So, for the record, Snow's not homeless. Just so y'all know. You can see his home right behind him.
Not
Look at him
my
looking
home.
at it.
Literally.
He
Mm.
cannot buy it.
We'll believe you this time. For the record, the fat blowy uppers that Snow spoke of in Dead Island 2 are called slobbers.
Mm. Good name. They're called what?
Slobbers.
That's what she does in my...
And if you're playing Dead Island 1, they're called floaters.
Ooh.
Ironic.
Hey, and guess what?
Hmm.
That's all I got for you guys.
Oh, no shit. We're
Man,
pretty on
Man,
point this week.
I was the only one that messed up? Damn.
You're the only one.
Yeah, I apologize. Fellers,
All right.
let's take it
Okay.
home.
You just told
I'll
me?
take it.
We are on Twitter at TopTerta. We're on Facebook whenever we post on there. Facebook.com/TopTerta. We're on YouTube. Please go subscribe to that. Like, comment, give us a thumbs up. YouTube.com/@TopTerta. We post these episodes in video form with extra content plastered in there. We put out DLC content. We just put out a short little video talking about Disney Lorcana taking on Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
We released our Backyard Wrestling Journey Part 2 last week. So please go check that out. If anybody else checked it out over here. Devin, you liked it? Was it good?
I watched it.
Chongo,
Yeah.
was it good?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Devin didn't watch it. That's great.
I just said, yeah. What the fuck you mean?
Our 2023-2024 Top Turtle Pick'em Championship season is coming up soon. About to pick
I didn't even hear.
Backlash.
I honestly didn't even hear what you said. I'm sure I watched it though.
We'll be picking Backlash next week. And then, you know what? Support the podcast. We're on all the major podcasting platforms. Go rate us 5 stars, please. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever you'd like on your favorite podcasting platforms. I am the Beast Snow on all the social medias, okay?
And as it's always been, you can follow me on Twitter at wise_talk_.
You can follow me on Twitter at JakePlaysGamesTV.
You can follow me on Twitter at SexyDevyB, if you will. And yeah, I guess that's hey. In what week and a half, boys are coming over, and I'm gonna make some steak tartare.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna kind of see how that goes. I'm excited. We're gonna suck down some anchovies raw. Maybe some sushi. Hey, I found out QP
glad I
mayo
was
on rice.
invited. Glad.
QP. Hey, I said the boys. That means you're invited. Yeah, I know you don't want to come, but you're more than welcome. QP mayo on rice, pretty good. And yeah. Anyway, so you know Treebeard from Lord of the Rings
No.
is the oldest living ant, the oldest living thing that walks in Middle Earth. Is described as only like 14 feet tall. It's crazy. I thought it'd be like tree size. 14 feet? Yeah. That's not that tall for a tree.
That's like small tree size. That's taller
Yeah, bro.
than an
You think
apple
about
tree.
You think about a fucking sentient tree. I'm like, oh, this bitch is probably pretty big. Carrying people around, walking around.
In the movies, he looks much bigger than 14 feet.
Exactly. I mean, he's holding hobbits, which are 2 feet tall, but
But still, if you there's more than like if you stood them on top of each.
no,
Seven hobbits.
I agree. I would assume an ant would be magnanimously big, but like a redwood in California,
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, Devin.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody is.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan! Your mom sucks cocks in hell.
I just want to say, Cody, get better soon. We'll come find you in the Shadow Realm. And then I'm going to bid you guys
Leave the light up for us.
a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a goodbye.
Bang!
Bang!
Yeah!